Hi, Aries. This is your monthly reading for September. I will try to get mid-months out, but this is just the overall for the collective. The collective, which is all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So in this instance here, I have taken a picture, I've already shuffled, and this is what September is somewhat looking like. Okay, so this is the top row is the Divine Feminine, which could be you. The bottom row is the Divine Masculine, or who you're thinking of, or in the relationship status. Okay, so the overall, the Queen of Swords in reverse is the Aries. Aries, this is talking about perhaps you could be argumentative and you don't have very much tolerance. You could be being a little bit petty and feeling troubled. There could be some gossiping going on, whether that is about you or you are gossiping. So if you are feeling, if you're the one that's not gossiping, then people are gossiping about you. Unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes, but that is what you just have to learn to deal with, because I think that happens a lot for Aries, that you always feel like you have to protect yourself because you don't feel like you have many friends, or perhaps that you have people that have your back. So if you're feeling that way, try to lighten it up a little bit. Try not to be in that vibration. Raise your vibration up so that you don't feel that way. Okay, the person that you're thinking about, or the Divine Masculine, is the Four of Coins. So this basically talks about keeping to themselves, hidden in the forest, somewhere deep with their money. Maybe they're focused on their money right now, just trying to keep everything secure and safe and away. That could be like an isolation. It could be like a stagnation as well, that you're just kind of, there's no balance right now between you and the other person. However, you both look like you want it. It's just whether believing it and just doing your own thing. So right now, for you, it seems for the Divine Masculine, or sorry, the Divine Feminine, you have the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of choices right now. You're lost in choices. There's a lot of options. You just feeling like maybe there's just too much going on right now in your life. You only want one cup, but maybe there's being like 15 offered, or in this case 7. I'm joking. With the person that you're thinking of is the Knight of Cups, so they are perhaps feeling a little bit of moodiness and lonely. They are extremely loyal to their friends and family, but they're just keeping their emotions in their head. They're not really speaking anything. As you can see, the guy has a cup on his head. So he's just basically just feeling very, with the overall aloneness. Sorry, you might hear some noise in the background. But okay, so as moving on, Aries, the Divine Feminine, you have the World, which is a cycle is completing. You have the spring, fall, winter, summer. You have the moon and the sun in the top. Like, a cycle is completing, and that is really good. That means like that's a major arcana, so it is done. You have moved on from a cycle of feeling that maybe people are talking behind your back. You're wanting to move forward, but there's still that feeling that maybe that is going on, but you have to just flip the world, and that world is in your hands. So you just move on, and you've completed these cycles, so you're feeling really good about yourself. Okay. 8 of Cups is for the other person. again, the Seven of Cups, like it's funny how you have the Seven of Cups and they have the Eight of Cups. So you're seeing you have a lot of options right now that are positive, and this person that you're thinking of has the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is abandoning something of what he knows. It's kind of like walking into the unknown, just trying to create something new, and just having that confidence that nothing of importance has been lost, or rejection. There's just there could be like a rejection of the material for the spiritual. It's walking away from seeing your cups, but just knowing that you have cups that will be there for you. It's just feeling maybe that there is no, or there's lack of feeling, like you're just walking away from emotions, okay? The Six of Cups, it's warm memories, it's remembering a joy, and it's talking about appreciating life and approaching life with innocence. They have the Temperance, so that is, again, it's looking at options from an either or perspective. But Temperance invites us to consider that all things are possible even when it appears that they are at odds. So there is a static moment. There seems to be a moment of reflection for the Divine Masculine, whereas with the Divine Feminine, there is a cycle and joy happening. The universe is starting to reveal something to the Divine Masculine, and with the Divine Feminine, we have the Six of Pentacles, and it's basically, it's that feeling of lack of give and take, perhaps that you put in a lot of effort into something and that you don't get anything back. It's that happiness of, that's that happiness card where in the upright it's, you know, he's sharing, this man in this picture, like sharing his cup and water with, you know, children or whatnot, and or relationships. And when it's in the reverse, it just means that there has been lack of that, or it could be that, you know, there is financial distress, that you maybe need to take care of that and just watch your spending. With the Divine Masculine, they have the Ten of Coins, so that's this abundance and financial stability. It's having a lot of focus on the material. It could be how that's viewing you. They could be viewing you as having all this money and luxury when that is not the case, or vice versa, where you could be viewing them as someone that couldn't give and take, yet they could be looking at you as someone that has, you know, all these coins and was very give and take-ish. So it's hard to read these cards. Like, I'm reading them how they view you, but it could be how you view them as well. So whatever resonates with you, I hope that you can get some clarity from this message, okay? So overall, for the Divine Feminine, for yourself, honey, girl, you deserve love and you are totally lovable. You need to remind yourself of that, so when you do feel like there are people in this world that don't want to see you progress and move forward and to be happy, and, you know, that share and give and take, you will have it. You deserve love. Once you believe that in yourself, it'll come in. It's just putting it out there into the universe. And for the Divine Masculine, it says here, express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic gestures. The Divine Masculine seems like they are very within their own little world right now, and they're keeping everything very tight and secure. They are walking away from something and kind of in their head about it, but they do need to express their love, and make romantic gestures, because life is about loving and caring and having that warm feeling within you. And with the fire sign Aries, you that's all you do is reminisce about those feelings that you get when there's love and appreciation and an equal give and take. So that is your reading for September. I hope you'd enjoyed it. I am going to try to get in mid-month, but that is what it is for now. So enjoy and have a wonderful September, and I'll talk to you all soon.